Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin's been holding very still. It's been consolidating at the price of 101,000. The only difference it has made is gone down to 100k, but other than that, it's in a standstill point. That's caused a lot of fear into the altcoin market. That's why a lot of money has been flowing out, and you can see that most of the altcoins or major altcoins are down about 3 to 4%. But where is the market headed? At this point, the only reason everything has come to a standstill or a consolidation phase is due to Fed meeting only being away about 3 days. There are going to be very big decisions that will be taken in terms of who's going to be leading the SEC. Some votings are going to take place, and that's why the market has come to a little bit of an understanding that we need to wait for this decision before making a decision for ourselves in terms of what direction to take. If it's going to be an uptrend, how strong the uptrend is going to work. On the other end, MicroStrategy now owns over 2% of the entire Bitcoin supply. Another 40,000 Bitcoin were withdrawn from exchanges over the past week, totaling about 4 billion. Usually when it's taken off the exchange, they're going to be holding for the long term. Dogecoin poisoned for 85% surge as whales accumulate over 130 billion Doge, and Doge is showing potential for a huge return. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. If you want the latest and the greatest news first, I highly recommend you become part of the team. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just update the algorithm, push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of money. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first thing first, I want to show you guys the price action that Doge has been following, especially from the past, you can say 24 hours. It's been also trying to just hold the price as strong as it possibly can, but there has been a little bit of movement. As you can see, that in the last 48 hours it's been standing in the same area, which is holding the support at 40 cents. But just like about 8 hours ago, it has fallen below that support, retested close to 38.7, and now it's actually consolidating just under 40 cents. But as you can see, these are the big events that everyone is waiting for: the retail sales, building permits, and the Fed interest rate decision. This is the biggest one because you do realize the conference will be happening and then the rate decision. This will be impacting the whole stock market. It will be impacting the crypto market. If we do get some sort of news which is going to be pushing the interest rate down, let me tell you, the explosion that the crypto market will be showing after that decision will be insane. Now, this news, when it came out, you guys know that Nasdaq 100, it just got listed. I'm talking about MicroStrategy. It pretty much just got listed on Nasdaq 100, and at the same time this other news came out, which is 2% of the entire Bitcoin supply is being held by Michael Saylor's company. If you do quick maths, 2% of 2 billion comes to a lot of money. And I mean 2 trillion, just to give you perspective. 2 trillion has 2,000 billion, and then you guys can do your 2%, and that comes to about 40 billion. So that's a lot of money that's been held by them. And there is a lot of whales which have bought Bitcoin. Now, when I mean bought Bitcoin, when there was a little bit of a pullback, over 600 new wallets were created that purchased large sum of Bitcoin. And let me tell you, another 40,000 Bitcoins were taken off the exchanges, clearly suggesting that a bigger pump is definitely around the corner. Bitcoin, Dogecoin are still trending on Twitter, and definitely more upside is around the corner. Now, whales accumulation hits a peak as major Dogecoin investors show a bullish signal with a record high holding. The amount of holding that we see in Dogecoin right now is kind of impressive. That's probably the right word to use, because the amount of holders that want to hold for the long term is definitely suggesting a potential breakout. I mean, Dogecoin continues to navigate a challenging market landscape with a potential resistance at key levels indicating an upcoming fluctuation. Right now, it's been stuck between 35 and 45 cents, As long as it's able to break over 45 cents, there is a lot of upside. And just to give you perspective, the open interest has fallen from 2.7 billion to 2.6, and the same thing is happening with Bitcoin. Now, if you look at the Bitcoin long to the short ratio, you'll realize that it's getting closer and closer to 50-50. While on the other end, Dogecoin is clearly the long traders are outweighing the sell traders or the short traders by quite a margin, 77% to 23%. On the other end, just in, ABC to issue an apology to Trump and has forced to pay $15 million to settle a defamation lawsuit. Now, this was huge because this lawsuit can actually cause a lot of problems with the way that Trump, is going to be the next president. And so far in December, Bitcoin miners have sold over 140,000 Bitcoin, totaling at about nearly $14 billion. And Dogecoin down 19% since hitting 3-year high despite Bitcoin rebound. But what is this going to do? Well, in simple terms, right now, everyone that's holding on to Dogecoin is just standing still. And that can be seen by the trading volume dip. Usually, this is probably the lowest trading volume that Dogecoin has hit since the market started climbing. And when I mean climbing, I mean since, you can say, November start, it has not fallen this low in trading volume. As you can see, around here it was at 2.5, but since the start of November it's been at around minimum 6. This is the lowest we have come down to, which is about 3 billion. And Poll defends Coinbase and $1 billion lawsuit over wrapped Bitcoin delisting. Now, this was huge because even Justin Sun criticizes Coinbase for delisting wrapped Bitcoin. Now, this lawsuit is really interesting because I feel like the company itself should have their own decision, but it seems that Coinbase CEO doesn't agree with your perspective. Who has the final say at Coinbase? Reminder about how Coinbase lists assets. Our goal is to list every asset where it is legal to do so. Outside of our listing standards, we don't offer an option on value of each asset. We are asset because we believe in free market, that consumers should have choice in crypto economy. This is how we have the most innovation. Well, right now it's interesting because Bit Global lawsuit highlights the concerns over fairness in the crypto exchange policies, and growth persists despite Coinbase's delisting. I mean, wrapped Bitcoin is doing well, but this is definitely going to be doing some interesting thing. And Thailand explores the cryptocurrency landscape and global digitalization after the former PM of Thailand and his rich friends believe Bitcoin will reach $850,000. So they definitely want to cash out, and the company, the person's going to cash out, and at the same time the country wants to also do some good stuff with it. And BlackRock delays XRP ETF plans as the RLUSD approval sparks a new regulation or speculation. So right now there is a lot of things which are happening, and that's why the market is uncertain about what direction to take. You just need to, ride this wave and you will be fine. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.